Are you thinking of becoming a business broker? Let me tell you, it's not for everyone. So please don't make the mistake of becoming a business broker without making sure that you are ready for it. I'm Quan Cal, and I've been working with business broker for basically all the time that I've been in business. And in today's video, I'm gonna show you what you need to become a business broker. And if any of these make you hesitate, then maybe business brokering isn't a career for you. These are the key reasons to avoid if you are trying to become a business broker. Number one, if you're looking for that quick cash. Many of you might have not known that business broker is a long-term game. Because every single deal, you can make a lot of money, and you probably heard that from a lot of people. Each deal you can make up to a couple million if you sell a very large business. But this is not a quick game, because deal can take months, if not years, for you to close. And the commission can be very good, but if you're not patient, then closing a deal, you're gonna have a very tough time, because you have to wait for the business to be ready. You have to wait for when the business can give you their financial, and then all of that you have to wait for the business to sign with you, and then you have to find a buyer that want to buy such a massive business, and the buyer gonna want to see how well the business run, so they can have this cutting card trial period where they're gonna let the owner not be involved in the business and see how much profit is generating. And that can take up to years until the buyer is ready to close the deal. 2. If you struggle with rejection, this is going to happen a lot in sales and in business brokering. When you are a business broker, you are rejected constantly. Either it's by the seller when you reach out to them asking them if they want to sell, or when you kind of got the deal through already, the buyer ghosts you, or the sellers ghost you. They don't want to send their financial and all of that. So if you have a very weak mindset, then business broker is a very rejection heavy game. So if this is not something you can handle, I don't think you should become a business broker. 3. If you aren't willing to network constantly. So when you're a business broker, the only way you could get people to sell their business is to show that you are something that they can trust. So this is either through networking, outreach, and all of that. So the best business broker I've known, what they've done is they've done cold calling, cold email, cold SMS constantly. And on top of that, they've done RL event, they went to talk to buyers, and they have people on their team doing it. So they are basically just constantly networking 24/7 until they meet their required prospect or until they're satisfied, which oftentimes is not going to happen. So they just constantly networking and making new prospect and friends, either as buyer or seller. They both have those type of people on their list. 4. If you don't have a strong sense of financial and business knowledge, then selling a business maybe is not for you. So in the business broker space, there are things you gotta understand. You gotta understand profit and loss statement. You gotta understand like net income statement, all of that, to make sure that the business is worth listing. And on top of that, what you also want to know is business trend. So for example, if you were trying to approach a business, or like a landscaping business, for example, and in the current market trend, they're not looking for landscaping business, and you done the hard work, you list them, and guess what? Those businesses don't sell. Why is that? Because it is not a trend in the current market right now to buy the landscaping business. So it just really shows that you need to pay attention to the current market trend and have a financial knowledge, or else you wouldn't succeed in this space, because you can't understand how good a business is. And two, if your business lists, it won't sell, which is make your business broker reputation look bad. 5. If you can't handle high stress situation, then this is definitely not for you. So look, this field can be incredibly stressful because you are trying to help get people to sell their baby, their businesses that have been growing for years and years. Negotiation is gonna take place a lot of the time, and often the time you have to have difficult conversation, like when they're ready to retire, when they're ready to give up their baby, and how much clientele are they saying ready to say goodbye to. And basically, you are handling a large sum of their livelihood type of thing. So you are handling one, all of the effort they put in all of their life to build this business, and two, you're handling a large amount of income that they're generating through the business. So if you aren't careful with a negotiation, the deal can go very south very quick. Because right now people are very protective for their business. So just make sure they can handle the pressure and negotiate with them. And you want both the buyers and the seller to agree to a deal, and you can make the money. So just make sure that when you're doing this, you don't mess up a negotiation and think about yourself and your commission. Try to think about the other person's perspective and understand like why they aren't selling and why they are selling. Understand why the buyer are buying and why they are not buying. And try to look at it in that type of direction, and maybe you can find a common solution for both parties. So, business broker is not for everyone. And if you can't get past these points, then I wouldn't become a business broker if I were you. But if you're up for a challenge and you think all of these are light work and all these are fun, then maybe try business broker out, because it is very lucrative and you can make a lot of money off of it. So if you want more video like this about don't become this if you're this, then just let me know in the comment. And if you want me and my team to help you in your business brokering journey, for example, if you want to start a business broker, then book a call with me below, and me and my team will create you a system where you can get 5 to 10 seller automatically every month. And I've been doing this for other business broker in my space. Other than that, later.